Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Jonah Paquette, and I want to welcome you to this course on the science of awe. Awe is a topic that I've been very passionate about for the last few years, and I'm really excited to share with you some fascinating findings related to this emerging science in the field of positive psychology. So I want to welcome you. Just a couple of quick words about myself. If you're not familiar, hopefully you are, but if not, I am a clinical psychologist by trade. I am the author of 4 books, including newly released at the time of this recording, Happily Even After, which you can see right there on my shelf there. Sorry to be obnoxious about that. And also Awestruck, which came out just a couple of years ago and explores the science of awe and wonder. And that's what we're going to talk about in this mini course here and now together. Previous to that, I wrote books including The Happiness Toolbox and Real Happiness. And in addition to writing and clinical work, I'm very honored and privileged to be able to both travel around the world as well as online, present to audiences of all different sorts, all different sizes, all different backgrounds on tools related to the science of happiness. So I am what you would call, broadly speaking, a positive psychologist, meaning that my work focuses a lot on well-being. And really, the thing to remember when it comes to happiness, of course, is that we can best think of it as a skill, as a practice state of mind. There are, of course, different factors that play a role as well, like genetics, like life circumstances, all kinds of different factors too. But a very large portion of our overall psychological well-being can be boiled down to mental habits, mindsets, attitudes, and skills that we can engage in. And it turns out that one of the habits that we can engage in, so to speak, is experiencing more awe and wonder in our lives. Other courses and other writing that you can check out of mine focuses on additional skills like gratitude, self-compassion, mindful awareness, and a lot more. But it turns out that these moments that make us go, wow, can be some of the very moments that change our lives. And so in this course, we're going to dive into all things awe in our brief time. I know we don't have a ton of time for this course, but we're going to talk about what awe is. So what do we even mean by this seemingly indescribable experience? How do we put that into terms we can all center around? We're going to talk about why we experience awe. We're going to explore issues like the impact of awe on our mental health, the effect of awe related experiences on our physical health, on our social relationships. And then we're going to land on how can we find more of this in our lives in ways big or small. So we're going to cover a lot in this hour, but I'm really pleased that you are with me for this course. I'm going to have my contact information later on as well. If you have any follow-up questions, lingering thoughts about anything that we cover. And of course, if you are interested in learning a lot more about awe in a lot more depth, of course, my book, Awestruck, covers quite a bit of that as well. But we're going to cover the essentials here together in this time. And thank you so much for signing up for this course.